For cheap and reliable GTA Cash and modded accounts on every platform, check out digizani.com in the description. Use the code BAUS at checkout for a 5% discount. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another GTA 5 online video. So guys, today we are checking out double cash on the Diamond Adversary Series. Last week we had double on the Bunker Series, the Diamond Adversary Series and the Missile Base. This week it's only the Diamond Adversary Series. So basically we have a couple of game modes that you all play in the Diamond Casino. It's actually pretty cool. There is 8 in total. I'm just gonna go over all of them real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you guys which ones are the best, and also I'm gonna tell you guys how much you can earn with all of these. So if you want to launch it, by the way, just do like I just did. So job, play job, Rockstar created, adversary mode, scroll down to the letter D. All the ones that say diamond in front of them are double cash, and you can also confirm it on the right. You always have the double cash and double RP sign. So the first one is called Diamond Entourage. This is also my favorite of the list, and basically you have two teams. The first team is called the Assassins team, and the Assassins basically they have night vision, they have a dagger, and what they have to do is take out the target. So the target is one person of the other team, and the other people of the other team are basically the bodyguards, and they have to protect the target. So the Assassins have to assassinate the target before it reaches the checkpoint. So the target basically has to get escorted through the Diamond Casino from the vault to the penthouse region, so from downstairs to upstairs. And basically the assassins have to assassinate the target, the bodyguards have to protect. The assassins only have a dagger, the bodyguards have weapons, also the target has a weapon. The target does have a lot more health than a regular person, like you can see over here. And also the bodyguards, they only have 3 lives each. So each bodyguard has 3 lives. If they're out of lives, they can't respawn. And the assassins, they basically have unlimited lives. So most of the time, if you win a round of Diamond Entourage, you will get 10 to 16k. It all depends on the length of the round, but normally it's 10k, sometimes also 16, depending on how far the target can actually reach. So when you're on the other team, you don't have night vision, by the way, so you do have a lot of weapons. You also have flares that you can use to enlighten some regions, but basically you can also see it bottom right. It says player lives. You have 3 lives. If you're out of these lives, then you can't respawn, and that's what makes it hard for the bodyguards as well. Also, when you have like narrow spaces like the stairs, for example, you can imagine that it's really hard to protect the target from 4 guys with knives that come at you, and also it's dark. So next up we've got Diamond Kill Quota. Kill Quota, just like we had in the Bunker, same system, but just this time in the Diamond Casino. Basically it's like gun game in Call of Duty, I like to say that. You have a weapon set that you can pick in the pre-game lobby, and basically it consists of 6 weapons. First weapon is the RPG in this class. Basically with the first weapon you have to get 6 kills as a team. When you get 6 kills as a team, you switch to the next weapon. With the next weapon you have to get 5 kills, then 4, 3, 2, 1, and with the last weapon, as I said, 1 kill, that's the machete, so that will be like a knife. And then basically first team to get 1 kill with that last weapon wins the round. So basically like gun game, but you have to get like multiple kills. So just get kills as a team, play as a team. And also the payout for kill quota, most of the time 5.7k or 10k. It's not that long of a game mode, so if it lasts longer you can get more, but kill quota in general, the payment won't be that high. Next up we've got Every Bullet Counts. Again, something that we saw last week in the Bunker as well. We have 4 teams of 2 players if you have a full lobby. Basically it's a last team standing, but the catch is you have 1 weapon, a revolver I think it is for the Diamond Casino, and basically you only have 4 bullets, and if you're out of bullets you have to do it with a machete. So that's why it's called Every Bullet Counts. You have a limited amount of bullets, so you really have to use them well. Normally if you shoot in the head you will be able to get a 1 shot. For example, if you're out of bullets like I am over here, you will get a machete, and then you have to do it like that. Of course, that's a lot harder. You can also pick up bullets from the floor or from dead bodies. The payment for Every Bullet Counts, most of the time the rounds are really short, so it will be 5.7k or 10k like you guys saw. Next up we've got Hardest Target. So in this one you have 2 teams, and basically first team to get 15 points wins. In order to get points, you basically have to kill the target from the other team. So if you kill the target from the other team once, then you get a point. But the thing is, every minute the target in your team actually changes. So one of your team members is the target. Every minute it changes. And if you kill the target from the other team, like I did over here, for example, you get a point. Now there's one more thing. If you are the target on your team, and you actually kill the target on the other team, like I'm doing over here, then it's 3 points. So you get a bonus for actually rushing as the target and actually killing the other target while you are the target yourself. For the payment, it's very good on this one. Most of the time it will be 16k. If you play a little bit with the settings, if you do longer rounds and if you do a higher target score, it can be more, of course. But for the standard settings, winning a round 16k, which is pretty good. Next up, we have Diamond Juggernaut. We had this last week as well in the bunker. And basically 2 teams. Each team has a Juggernaut. First team to kill the Juggernaut on the other team wins. You can also see the health bars, bottom right. Basically, I would say one guy maybe of your team can protect your Juggernaut and then the other 2 can go ahead and kill the Juggernaut. Or if you're the Juggernaut and you like rushing, you can maybe do Juggernaut against Juggernaut, but then the rounds will be very short. One tip that I can give you guys, make sure to use your grenades on the enemy Juggernaut because that does a lot of damage, a lot more than the regular guns. Over here we had 2 Juggernauts against each other. This way the round will be over very fast, so keep that in mind, and the payment will be lower. Most of the time these rounds are very short though, even if you don't have Juggernaut against Juggernaut, so the payment for winning a round will be around 5.7k. If the round is a little bit longer, it can be 10k as well, but on average for me when I play this, it's 5.7k, so not that good, but still a very fun mode. Next up we've got Diamond Resurrection. So Resurrection, basically 2 teams. Last team standing wins, kind of, but there is a catch. The name of the game mode is Resurrection. That means that you can get resurrected. So basically, if you have a teammate that is dead, and while the teammate is dead, you kill an enemy, the teammate gets revived. Same way, if you are dead and one of your teammates kills an enemy, then you get revived. So the goal of the game mode is basically to eliminate the enemy team entirely without anyone getting resurrected, without anyone respawning. And if you do this 5 times in one round, so if you eliminate the enemy team 5 times in one round, then you basically win the round. If you can't do it 5 times, then at the end of the round, it's basically the team with the highest score that wins. So over here, for example, I died. One of my teammates, they killed an enemy, I got resurrected, so I respawned. So normally, if no one killed anyone, then I would just have to spectate. With Resurrection, payment every time almost 16k, so also a very good payment. Same with Hardest Target, so Hardest Target, Resurrection until now 16k, that is very good. Then we have Trading Places, so this one a little bit hard to explain maybe, but 2 teams. One team is the winners, the other team is the losers. If you want to go from the losers to the winners, you basically have to kill a winner, and if you get killed by a loser while you are a winner, you become a loser again. So why do you want to be a winner? It's not that the winning team at the end wins, but it's basically if you are a winner, you can see it bottom right, then you get score, so your score increases. And if you are a loser, then your score decreases. At the end of the round, at the end of the 5 minutes, the 4 players with the highest amount of score, they win. So it's not necessarily the winners that win, but it's basically the 4 players with the highest score. So it can also be 4 losers that win at the end, but basically they have to have the highest score. So bottom right, you always have a leaderboard. Top 4 people are winning, and basically the people with a white bar, they are losers currently, and people with a yellow bar, they are winners. But as you guys saw, the top 4 people were 2 winners, 2 losers, so it basically doesn't matter at which team you are. The only thing that matters is your score. So with Trading Places, you always play the full round, so it never ends early. It always runs out the timer. So the payment also very good because of that. So 16k for winning a round. So Hardest Target, Resurrection, and Trading Places all pay very good. Last but not least, we have Slasher. Slasher, basically 2 teams, but one team only has 1 person. So it's the Slasher, the 1 person against the Hunters. The first 3 minutes of the round is basically like a hide and seek. The Slasher has a shotgun, the Hunters only have a flashlight. The Slasher basically has to find the Hunters and kill them. After the first 3 minutes, the tables turn, so then the Hunters also get a shotgun, and then basically the Hunters that remain that are not killed yet, they have to kill the Slasher. So for the Hunters, if they manage to kill the Slasher before the first 3 minutes, after the first 3 minutes, it doesn't matter, then they win. If the Slasher kills all the Hunters, then the Slasher wins. And if at the end of the round the Slasher is still alive, then the Slasher automatically wins. For the payment for Slasher, it's not that good. So as I said, Hardest Target, Resurrection, and Trading Places, the best ones to play. My favorite is Entourage. That was it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.